Hello, hello, everybody. Everybody, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. This is the day that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice. I will be glad. In spite of what's going on, I will sing. I will shout. Whew, we're just going to make it a fantabulous day. I'm Dr. Julia Royston of BK Royston Publishing, Royal Media and Publishing, and the coaching community, the Book Business Bosses, helping you get your message to the masses, turn your words into wealth, and be a book business boss. All of my contact information, all of my worlds are now. It's a little strange link, but my worlds, links to my worlds are at solo.to/. Julia A. Royston. On my websites, links are there. If you want to get on my email list, I have free downloads, links to my fiction books and all my bookstores and all my social media, email. And if you're ready to write that book now, get on my calendar at talkwithroyston.com. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Miss Lisa. Hey, love. Hey, cousin. How are you, love? So, what I want to talk about today is my topic today is you may have to make an appointment with the manufacturer. An appointment with the manufacturer. So, when I drive out of my driveway, I live in a condo. I'm a condo girl. I don't want a house and all that yard and all that. I don't know. I'm a condo girl. So, when I go to the end of my street, at the end of the street is one of those drive-through, do-it-yourself, convenient places to get your oil change. I'm not going to name the brand because they didn't pay me to name the brand. So that's basically, very, 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 for me, it's very convenient. It's convenient for a whole lot of people too, because they can get in the line. It's a long line usually because people are starting to travel with COVID. They're starting to be on the move. So they got to get their cars on the move. It took a long time before I needed an oil change because my car sat and I only ran errands to the store. So, it took a while before I had to actually get an oil change because, you should get it every 3 to 5,000 miles. Okay. An oil change, take care of it. And then they look at everything. Now, there are some people that do it yourself. They don't even go through the drive-through. They're do-it-yourselfers. They go to the AutoZones and all them kind of places, get all the tools and all the supplies, and they can do it all themselves. Great. That's great for you. That's wonderful. You can do maintenance for your car. Ooh, it saves you a lot of time, money, and effort if you can get under the hood and take care of your own car. Then there's this convenience factor. Drive through the convenient people. They check everything, your fluids. They'll even top off with certain brands. You can go anywhere in the country that they have that branch and they will top off your oil if you happen to have an oil leak. And because I've had that happen too before. So I've needed them to check my oil because I was on the highway. I didn't want anything to stop me on the highway. So, I needed that drive through convenience, and anywhere in the region or that company and affiliates, I could just go there and they were like, you're already in the system. This person, here it is. Great. We have your history with this car. Great, great, great. So there's the drive-through convenience. And then when I was wanting to extend the life of my car and I wanted actual manufacturer parts, then I had to make an appointment with the manufacturer. I had to go and call and say I want an appointment. I'm coming bring my car Monday, or I'm gonna drop it off Sunday night. Here's the keys in the envelope in the box. And then, my husband has to drop me off. He has to take me. It's not as convenient, but it's long lasting because hopefully the parts that you're getting are certified parts. Hopefully the person that's working on it is a certified mechanic specifically for your type of car. When you're taking it to the manufacturer, when you're taking it to the dealer, you should get a level of service that you can't get if you did it yourself and if you did drive through. Because the manufacturer and the dealer should have a level of training and knowledge and information that them AutoZone people don't have. They have a lot of information. They know a lot. And them drive-through people, they good too. for the basics. But when you need a complete overhaul and there's a lot of things, recalls they know about and issues they know about, that should be done specifically at the dealer, at the manufacturer. You have to make an appointment with the dealer and the manufacturer. So where are you when your life, your business, your career? Are you trying to do it yourself? Are you trying to stitch it up and you got a gushing wound, but you're trying to use Band-Aids to do it? And you're trying to do it yourself and you've done really well. Like in my business, excuse me, I had done really well so far. I had built up a reputation. I had clients and all that, but I could only do so much by myself. I needed to take it to the next level. So I got it wasn't drive-through convenience, but it was, I got connected with a coach that made my ability to keep moving forward with my life much better, and my business could move much further. But then there are some times that a coach can't help. Sometimes that a mentor is great, but you need to go back and get an appointment with the manufacturer. You need to go back to the designer, the creator of you, and say, what should I be doing? Where should I be going? What should I be accomplishing? This is that time of year where you can do that. You can go, whether you're going on vacation, flying on an airplane or on a train, long distance across country, or just taking as I often tell people, if they cannot, they don't have the budget to actually go out of town or even drive 100 miles and stay in a hotel. Get you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Get one you fold up chairs and go sit by a creek. Go sit by a river nearby you. Just go in a park. Get a notebook and a pencil and have that appointment with the manufacturer. Have that appointment with your creator. Have that appointment with the designer for you. The life that you are supposed to live, that abundant life that he died and rose to give you. So have that appointment. With your car, yeah, you can turn in keys and do all of that. Sometimes it's in your secret closet, as the old folks used to say. Sometimes it's down on your knees, prostrate on the floor, that you need to have an appointment with your manufacturer, with your creator. I do it often on a monthly basis. They tell you when you're supposed to bring your car in and, it's not time for oil change yet. You got 3 to 5 miles, but sometimes you have to do it every day. Sometimes you have to do it every week. Sometimes you may have to have a monthly appointment. And we're still in the month of June at the time of this recording. So it's almost halftime. The year is almost half over. You might need an appointment with the manufacturer to ask him, am I on the right road? Before we had GPS that told you turn right here. No, reroute. Do a U-turn at the next light safely. We used to have to pull over and ask people. I never forget, my cousin and I were going to a big regional conference. We knew the church name and we knew what street it was on, but we didn't have MapQuest, even the hand directions. But I knew what city I was going in, and I knew there was going to be black people wherever that was. So therefore, I went and I said, I'm going to go find where the black people are. I saw this little black child riding on a bicycle, and I asked him about the church. He said, you're nearby. Just cross them railroad tracks and you'll be right there. So sometimes you're going to have to ask the manufacturer, am I on the right road? You may have to pull over and say, am I on the right road? Am I heading in the right direction? Because I thought this is where I was supposed to be, but it's not looking right. And sometimes you're closer than you think, but you just need to ask somebody. You need to ask somebody the directions. Ask somebody the way that you're supposed to get and where you're supposed to go. And you may be 2 miles away. You may be 2 blocks away. You may be 2 steps away, and you just haven't looked up to see where you're supposed to be. So an appointment with the manufacturer looks different for everybody. It looks different for me, and it looks different for me. And it looks different for you. Because you just never know where you're supposed to be. Because you don't want to miss your divine appointments. That's what this is all about. Transportation, moving you from point A to point B, getting you to the place where God intended for you to be, getting you to the destination that he intended for you to meet the right people, to get the right resources, to get the right information. Even if it is like that little boy who I'll never know his name. He was on that bicycle at 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening and just said, pointed me in the right direction. So I got so far myself, but I needed that little boy to point me and say, keep on going down. The church is on the next block. The place where you're supposed to be and going to be is in the next block. So some of you, you can do it yourself. There's some things that you're late doing. You should have been done. Is that a word? That's not a right phrase, but you should have done already. Grammatically, that's correct. But you old folks say, child, you should have done it. And then there's some things that you just need a little basic direction. And then some of you are starting at the beginning and you've been moving, but it's not working for you. So make an appointment with the manufacturer. I hope that blesses you. I hope that helps you along your journey as you continue to move forward and live your best life. I trust that helps you this week to think about, yes, I will. No, I won't. Yes, I will do that. No, I won't. I just had a t-shirt that was done for me. And thank you, Ms. Donna Butler, that said no and no. If you didn't get the first no, you're going to get the second no. No and no. I know this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. No and no. N-O. If you didn't get that, and no, I will not be doing that. So I trust that blesses you today. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Lane. Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Motley. How are you? Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. If you've ever seen Dr. Motley's book cover that's right there on her profile, you'll know that she knows how to make appointments to the manufacturer often, down on her face, on her knees. Thank you so much, Dr. Motley. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I just give you what he gave me. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, cousin. I appreciate all your support and everyone who has joined me this morning. Now, as we continue to move forward, super excited about Live Your Best Life is now syndicated on regiaradio.com, and that's 3 p.m. West Africa time. Yes. Live Your Best Life is now in West Africa. Oh my gosh, yes, you can imagine. So I didn't even know what WAT was, but that's West Africa time. And so 3 p.m. West Africa time is the same as 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, so I have to get into different time zones. So Live Your Best Life on regiaradio.com. Listen there if you're in Africa, or if you're in the States. That's the beauty of internet radio as well. So my guest today is telling our stories, surviving and thriving ladies who are on today. And then in vision-radio.com, Live Your Best Life at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can listen on these apps as well. My guest is Ms. Karen Dixon Brown. We're talking about nonprofit foundations, and I am actually celebrating 1 year of BK Royston Foundation. So super excited about that, where we're celebrating literacy, diversity, scholarship, and education at BK Royston Foundation. Yeah, I did a lot over COVID. And so it is actually 1 year, officially June 23rd. So we're celebrating all month long BK Royston Foundation, where to date we have submitted and partnered with several organizations, as well as over 600, I think I'm right at 650 backpacks, masks, and books that we've given more books away, but approximately 650 backpacks that we have given away for young people, and definitely serving the underserved and underrepresented communities in my area and across the country, because I've partnered with nonprofits across the country. So celebrating 1 year of BK Royston Foundation, super proud of that. Looking forward to more events, and be on the lookout for more events that will be coming up very, very, very soon. Royston Children Bookstore and the Royston Royal Bookstore are summer reading on sale, 25% off discount. Just use the discount code summer reading. And coming up at 11 a.m. is Miss Cheryl Underwood on envision-radio.com. She does have a shout out line. You can leave a positive comment about your church and about Cheryl Underwood and how you really appreciate all that she does at 1-855-743-7951 or 1-855-Cheryl1. Yep, we have a whole lot going on, and our goal is to help you to live your best life and be all that you can be, and just have a wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please share and comment and like and tag people in the post. I'll be always going back through and looking for your comments and looking at your comments. Coming up next week, of course, is Father's Day. So look for a special edition of Live Your Best Life. I have some phenomenal fathers that I'm going to be interviewing on next week and celebrate the fathers. My father is in, my heavenly father's there, and my biological father have gone on to glory, but I celebrate my husband and my brother-in-laws and my father-in-law and all the other wonderful fathers that are in the world. And I salute you all week long. So we're going to be celebrating fathers as well next week, and look forward to you joining us for that phenomenal interview. So no other questions. As they say, no other church announcements. All minds clear. I'm Julia Royston, wishing you a fantastic Sunday and a phenomenal week, and live your best life. Bye-bye.